If you're thinking about buying a home but not sure if it's worth it in 2025, let's talk about the real benefits of home ownership and why it can be a good investment. I have made over 100 videos, but I've never done a video on why owning a home is worth it. Number one, it builds wealth over time. Unless you can live somewhere else for free, owning increases your wealth. It's like layaway. Y'all, remember layaway? Every time you make a mortgage payment, you're building equity because at some point the payments actually stop and the house is really yours. And as your home value increases, so does your net worth. It's also helpful for people who don't want to think about a house payment once they're in retirement. Equity and ownership can be passed on to the next generation. Number two, stable monthly payments. With a fixed rate mortgage, your monthly payment stays predictable year after year. Sure, your taxes or insurance may change, but that's usually not by much. I'd guesstimate somewhere between $15 and $40 a month. Buying a home is a good idea if you can comfortably afford it. Buy sensibly without too much debt and you have a plan and budget for it. You shouldn't feel forced to own. It is absolutely okay to rent. Owning is not for everyone.
I saw this quote on Pinterest and I wanted to share. It says, "It'll never be your dream home if it's a nightmare to maintain." And I wanted to share it because home ownership does have its perks, but you also want to be sure it's a good fit and you don't bite off more than you can chew. I think you want to approach it with positivity and hope. So definitely do all your research. You want to go into this with the right approach. Okay, back to the video. I think we're up to number 3.
Tax benefits. Homeowners can deduct mortgage interest, property taxes, and possibly more depending on your situation. Everyone's tax situation is different, but having a home be a tax deduction is one of the perks of home ownership in America. Number 4 is a sense of stability and community. Owning a home gives you roots. You're more likely to get involved in your community, meet your neighbors, and feel a sense of belonging. And last but not least is freedom. You want to hang some wallpaper? Do it. You want to add a doggy door? Do it. You want to rip out the carpets and go for hardwoods? Go for it. It's your space. When you own, you're in charge of your housing situation, not your landlord, not the market, not your lease renewal. And that can be a sense of freedom. Home ownership is a dream because it does have a lot of perks, but it is not for everyone because you are also responsible for the yard work, the repairs, and the maintenance of the property. If you like having someone else handle all of that for you, you are not alone. There are a lot of renters who like that too. Home ownership definitely requires creating space in your budget for those costs, and you also have to think about possible renovations in the future. Owning a home isn't about just having a roof over your head. It's about investing in you. If you're ready to start your journey or you just want to know what's possible in the Allentown market, let's jump on a call. My name is Tiffany Nelson and I'm a realtor here in the greater Allentown area. If you or someone you know needs a realtor, I would love to hear from you.